me any response. I haven't sent the link to them because we want to keep this forum very sacred and respectful. Sacred, why? Because each one of us are aligned to each other. We are in certain energy. I am an energy worker as well, which is why I understand the importance of energy. And it is important we are vibing with the same kind of energy. We don't want any energy of judgment or toxicity or something else. Good, Ranjita. Thank you so much. As I was saying, that what we are going to do today is we are going to discuss on the wounds which we are carrying, right? Face. I wanted to see the participants. Yeah, now it is. Okay, who I am, many people would not know. There are few people who have come from different forum, not from Flipkart or Idea where I used to work. I'm an NLP Master Practitioner. My name is Rakhi Dhar. I'm Mindfulness Master Practitioner. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is basically meditation. Get into deeper level of meditation, being present. So there are certain modalities, tools, and techniques to it. EFT is emotional freedom technique. I am also EFT practitioner. Emotional freedom technique are basically, there are some meridian point in our body in which when we tap, I would request to mute whoever is. Okay, EFT practitioner. I'm also a Reiki Grandmaster. Reiki is a Japanese form of art wherein you can heal people. I'm a transformative coach. I was ex-corporate HR professional where I have got opportunity to counsel 500 plus people because I was already a certified HR professional. People used to come to me, my senior also, they were aware. So whosoever faced any kind of challenge used to come to me. So I worked for 18 years, out of which 15 years I was in corporate HR role. What is my, you have seen Mind Mastery in Instagram, probably in LinkedIn or Facebook. It is a company that I have formed wherein I certify coaches. My whole and soul mission is to certify more and more people to make them coaches. That is one part of it. Apart from that, one moment. Who is on mute? Please put yourself on mute. It is my request. Okay. I think my voice is echoing for some reason. Hmm. So, mind mastery is a unique combination of cognitive science, metaphysics, and healing modalities. Now, cognitive science and metaphysics are almost the same, and healing modalities, healing more into spiritual, along with the science, brain science, cognitive science is brain science, and metaphysics and healing modalities. Mind mastery works at the cellular level. Okay, what is cellular? Our body are comprises of cells. Okay, we work at the cellular level, dig into deepest layer of subconscious mind to transform, heal, and experience the truest form of lasting happiness, peace, abundance in all aspect of life. Acha, easy language mein let me make you understand. In easy language, it is simply your body, mind, and soul. I work on all these three things. Body mein we have cells. When your nervous system, your cells are expanding, you are in a position to add a lot of value, work on your, you do not feel contradict. Okay, let me make you example. People who are from Marwari background, they are very much aligned to, business. They know how to do business. But people who are not from Marwari background, they will feel little difficult to, do business. Not all Marwari people who has, business background would feel easier to do business. So that is, we are not having any contraction. Okay. We are expanded. So nervous system expansion is one part of it. Then I have subconscious. I'll just put a music because I'm getting a lot of disturbance from outside. Someone is shouting outside. I'm just getting distracted. Questions I'll take at the end of this session. 1 minute. I hope this won't disturb anyone. And what is subconscious mind? There are three level of mind. Conscious mind is around 10%. Subconscious mind and unconscious mind are mostly Your subconscious mind is around how much percent? 80%, and rest is our subconscious mind. Okay. Now, what are the role of conscious mind and subconscious mind? Subconscious mind is where we are storing all the data. Conscious mind are where we are putting all the data consciously. Take an example. I am going to a new place. I will take a route. Okay, I'll have to consciously think right jana hai, left jana hai. But the moment it is registered in our subconscious mind, after going there for 7 to 8 times, we will feel it as a cakewalk, right? We don't have to think consciously. Okay, breathing is unconscious. We are simply breathing. We do not have to have this in conscious mind. We do not have to have this in subconscious mind. Autoimmune. So everything. So there are three layers. We work on the subconscious and unconscious mind, because the most transformation that happens is during our subconscious and unconscious level. It doesn't happen at the conscious level. What we need to do, we need to put effort. Conscious mind mein, when you're putting effort, then it is working in our subconscious. It is getting registered in our subconscious and unconscious. 1 minute, huh? Just, I'm so sorry. Bhaskar, more session solely as I'm episode call koro. Please don't mind. Okay, 1 minute. Actually, my Razor Pay account got blocked, which is why huh? Which is why my guy who is taking care of my internet and all, he was working on it. Okay. So that is what I said. I hope you have understood the example of nervous system expansion. So nervous system is cell in our body. We should not feel contract. We should not feel tight. We should feel free. And when we will understand that we are feeling neutral, it means it has worked. There are some situations, there are some circumstances which is there in your life, and you automatically start feeling very contradict. Start feeling very tight in your body. You don't feel very relaxed or relieved. It is the result of your nervous system getting tightened. Okay. Now how it will help in our money, we will understand. Okay. Now what is wound? Again, I'll have to keep on doing this. Okay. Now what is wound? Wounds are basically the traumas. Okay. Now you would say ki trauma to mera hai nahi. I don't have any trauma. I am so much, fine. I'm so much, relieved and all. But believe me, we all every day are having some or the other traumas. For example, आज मेरे manager ने मुझे कुछ बोल दिया. Okay. Now, when my manager has said something to me, I will not feel good. It is a kind of trauma. Somewhere it will get registered in our body or in our subconscious mind. Okay. Another thing, wound does register in our body and in our subconscious mind. छोटे छोटे cells बनते हैं and it gets registered. Now body में क्या होगा? Whenever someone else is saying some similar sort of thing, or someone you are having similar kind of smell उस time को, similar kind of voice, some similar kind of music, or similar kind of curtains, or the color of the room, it will automatically give an effect in your stimuli. You will start feeling, you will go back to that memory again. Why is it happening? क्योंकि वो सेम आपका मैनेजर ने आपको बोला था, you got trauma, and then फिर से अगर जब situation हो रहा है, you are started feeling the same thing. Similarly, since our childhood, we have faced so many traumas. We have come across so many traumas. We feel that we do not have any trauma, but it is stored in our body and it doesn't come out. Greatest example is when we have depression, when we have a lot of anxiety or anger issue, some people end up having cancer. There are different diseases that we carry, from very minor to critical diseases. Reason being, उनका trauma वैसा रहा होगा. I can tell it because I have done a lot of research. Both my mom and dad, they died of cancer. And which is why probably I have came to this path of healing. Earlier I was like a corporate employee. I used to think कि क्या होता है healing, you know, I am pretty much okay with it. I had a lot of resistance कि healing मतलब क्या है healing. I don't need healing. I am so much fine. You know, I never cried when my father died. When my mom died, I did cry. But अभी मैं I'm okay. Whenever anyone says anything, I felt that I'm neutral. But it was not. It was my freeze trauma. Okay, I never opened up. It has got so much resistance when I started, you know, doing, when I entered in the world of healing journey. I understood that why I was stuck in certain situation, why I had this kind of relationship with my husband. I had problematic relationship with my husband at one point of time, and it was because I have attracted that. So then when I realized, I was like, okay, ठीक है, ये है trauma. Why I am telling you is because I want to have your base really strong. We do not work in mind mastery. We do not work uber level में, superficial level में, surface level में. We do not work. We work in the root level, जहाँ पे आपका base is getting strong. Okay, whatever information you are getting today, probably you are not applying it right now, but you will realize over a period of time that okay, this is what she has said and actually it is happening with me. This is the fact और यही हो रहा है मेरे साथ, right? So let's come back to money wound, money trauma. Trauma I have make you you know, made you understand what exactly is trauma. Trauma कैसे होता है. For example, people who would have knee problem, you will see that they carry a lot of grudges और उनको ऐसा लगता है दुनिया उनके हिसाब से चलनी चाहिए. ठीक है, यू माइट फील अरे ये तो ओवरवेट के लिए होता है. नॉट ऑलवेज ओवरवेट. मेनी पीपल विथ, you know, high heavy weight may not have knee problem. You can go through a book which is called Heal Your Body by Louise Hay. Okay, Louise Hay का book एक है, Heal Your Body, Heal Your Mind. You can buy that book and there she has written beautifully that कौन सा disease किस reason से होता है, because everything that is happening because of our emotion. We have certain kind of emotion, it goes to our brain and from there the chemical gets released, and those chemicals are stored in our body. Now coming back to money wound. What are money wound? If you fall in one of the category, you will understand you are having wound. From where those wounds are coming, as I said, that your mom, dad, ancestor, society. We will discuss in the coming slides. I do have scientific, you know, evidence to it. There are some researches which said that how this trauma get carries to generation after generation, and if you want to be the chain breaker, you need to take action now. Okay. Obsessive spending thoughts, constantly worrying about how much you're spending. Fear of being taken advantage of, feeling like कोई और अगर मेरा पैसा यूज कर लिया, अरे मतलब you have trust issue. Need to hide your money. Okay, I cannot show it, नजर लग जाएगी. This is a kind of trauma. Probably you have seen it was quite evident in your life, but you might also feel that this is a trauma you're carrying probably from your mother or father. So many calls are coming. I don't understand why. Feeling the need to spend money immediately after getting it. Spending as soon as you receive. I had this trauma. Why I had this trauma? I used to feel दे देते हैं, ठीक है. So surface level में it is like whatever money I have, I don't want any debt in life. I just want to give it to whatever I have received. मैं फटाफट उसको खत्म कर देती हूँ. Okay. But the trauma behind was that I felt कि the person whom I am giving may not be enough for that person. Okay. And probably that person is in scarcity. Another reason could be, so for me, as we carry wounds from our ancestors, parents, mom and dad, we do carry some gifts as well. On the other hand, it was a gift because my father always used to say, udhari is not good. So that was also playing some sort of, memory in my subconscious mind. Fear of large amount. Looking at the large amount, you feel, oh my god, क्या करो अभी इतना बड़ा पैसा, how do I handle? चलो खत्म करते हैं, क्या करते हैं? And then we end up having poor relationship with money. In my wealth frequency webinar, which is I think there in YouTube, you can go through it. There I have discussed on कैसे how do we build our relationship with money. There are a lot of factors to creating abundance in our life with respect to money, but trust me, money is the easiest thing to attract in our life. Compulsive bank checking, constantly monitoring your bank account out of anxiety, अरे खत्म हो रहा है पैसे. I know many of you can resonate. Guilt for asking what you deserve. You know you deserve this, but you feel, अरे पूछू क्या? It can be you're shy, or it can be like मैं अगर ले लिया तो दूसरे का कम हो जाएगा. Understand this, there is abundance, and be selfish. Being selfish is not bad, but being selfish for yourself is self-love. So feeling bad or undeserving when asking for fair payment or pricing. I had this too. When I used to work, before I was introduced to coaching and healing industry, I was like, पैसे मांगू क्या? And to my surprise, when I shifted all this, when I started working on all this, I was the only person. I mentioned this in every, my workshop. I was the only person who got increment in Flipkart. I was the only person. No one else have got increment. When company was not giving any increment for 2 years, there was no increment. So that gave me a boost. Like, of course, if I, after doing so many money work, if I can, have that kind of miracle in my life, everyone else can have. Now, wound is carried forward generation after generation. You can take a screenshot of this. You will be amazed to know this fact. I will discuss about it now. First, scientific fact, your DNA is made of 50% from your dad and mom. Understand this, 50% from your dad and mom, okay? Your DNA. Everything that you're getting from, right from the looks to your traumas, to your gifts, everything you're getting from your mom and dad, 50%. 25% from generation from their mom and dad. And 12% from their mom, मतलब great grandfather का mom and dad से. Here are some researches. Isabella Mansui, biologist and scientist in University of Zurich. Okay, I forgot to write name of Brian Diaz and Rachel Yehuda, but you can take a screenshot, you can go through it. They are also scientists and researcher in some university. Now, Isabella Mansui, what she has done, she has taken a sample of mice, okay? And what she used to do, she used to, okay, what she did, she separated some mice from their mother, okay? From their mother, she has separated some mice. Now, what happened? Those mice were put for swim, okay? Put to swim. And there were other bunch of mice who were not separated. They were also asked to put to swim. The difference was the mice who were detached from their mother had no urge or had no zest for their life. They were simply like they have given up life mein. Whereas people who were not separated from their mother, they had zest for swimming. They were very active and they have not given up on. Now what happened? This bunch of mice who were separated from their mother, they got married to some other mouse. And from those mouse, some, children were born. Now those children, when those children were put for swim, they had the similar kind of, experience. They had anxiety, they had depression, and they will simply give up on life. Whereas they were not put for that, they were not separated from their mother. When their grandchildren were also born, that time also they have seen the similar kind of response. They had no zest for life. They were into depression. Where the other bunch, the same experiment was going on, they were absolutely fine. But this bunch had anxiety. This bunch had no zest for life. This bunch had depression. So this proves that intergeneration is something. You can type in YouTube or anywhere, Google, what is intergeneration. Now the next research by Brian Diaz. What he did, every time he took a bunch of mouse, and every time he used to make them smell chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is flower. They will give them shock. Every time they'll give them chrysanthemum smell and they'll give them shock. So automatically what happened? This bunch of mouse, they had fear of chrysanthemum smell. The moment they will being given the smell, they will come into shock. When this bunch of people, now this bunch of mouse got married, when their offsprings were born, they were not given any shock, but they had this trauma. Whenever chrysanthemum smell was given, they were under shock. When the third generation also was born, when they did this experiment, they were carrying same kind of shock, which proves that they had their grandchild carry similar kind of, fear, similar kind of wound, which is why it is important that someone needs to take the step, someone need to be a chain breaker. Okay, now it is not only the traumas we all carry, it is also a gift some people carry. Now Rachel Yehuda, she did she's a scientist and research. She did experiment on Holocaust survivors. Now, when an experiment was ran, she will see that, people who were the grandchildren of Holocaust survivor, their response rate was very quick. If you throw a spoon, they will catch it faster than other people because their cortisol level somewhere was different from ours, which is why the response rate is quite faster because this is what they have faced. Can I mute? I just want to mute. So far, I hope you're able to connect with me. You can simply raise your
Yes,
hand.
yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Hmm. So then Rachel Yehuda, I was saying that there she found that their cortisol level was lesser. The cortisol they have used for stress response is different from others. So this is how we see we carry everything from our ancestors. We carry everything from our mom, that no matter whether we are in touch with them, no matter they love us or not. So that I'll come. Okay. Now, money is our 1 minute. Money is a systematic emotional family issue. How? Money reflects how we are. Money reflects how we are. Our emotion and identity are closely tied to how we see and handle money. I'll give you more example to it. When we go to the next slide, money and love are connected. So people I have seen, whomsoever I'm giving one-on-one coaching and also in the group, that people might have lots of money, but when they have trouble in relationship, their money also, keeps on being not consistent. Okay, so money and love are connected. which is why when you do money mastery, you also end up having a good relationship with money. Family shapes our money belief. Our view about money often comes from our family attitude and behavior. We have learned this in wealth frequency. Not getting into detail, however, I would say that there are certain things, because many of you were not there, certain things like, do only hard work can bring you money. This is one thing that we have heard from our parents. Padhai karo, only then you can earn money, which is true in a way but not 100% true. There are people we have seen, like so many people, like so many examples we have, they have made their belief system in such a way that they have attracted money in their life. Money habit starts early. We pick up money habit and attitude long before we become adult. बचपन में ही it becomes ready. We will do an exercise. I will pick only one because I'll then ask you, there is an activity. नहीं तो पढ़ते पढ़ते knowledge ले लेके you might feel sleepy. I'll take one example and then we will work on it. We pick up money habit and attitude long before we become adults. Parents shape our money behavior. We absorb how our parents handle money as emotional imprint. Think about it. Like think about it now. कि parents जो बोलते थे वही हम करते हैं unknowingly, because it is called unconscious loyalty. Or probably in my case it was because my father has done this, I don't want to continue it. So then I have rejected my father. Okay, I have rejected his values. When I did that, I saw some sort of blockages. Okay, my growth was not exponential, which I am seeing it now after doing a lot of healing. Okay, so there are three factors to it. Mom and dad's money role. Was mom a saver or spender? Was dad a miser or a hoarder? These patterns influence us deeply. Now we will do an exercise and then we will come to this. Okay? We will come up with a solution. कि करना क्या है? Problem तो समझ गए, ये wound है, वो wound है, इतना trouble है. I have never thought about it. These are the trouble. But these are the things which has made some sort of, blockages in your life. And you are not able to reach where you want to reach. There are so many factors to it. It is like peeling an onion. एक layer के बाद एक layer के बाद हटते रहता है. But the more the onion is peeled, the more you are getting hang of things, getting whatever you want. Now close your eyes. Everyone, please close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. If you all are ready, please give me a now please open your eyes and give me a thumbs up or something. Okay. Lipika. Anyone who can confirm? Okay. Nirmalaya. Good, 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 good. Mayur too. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Rakhi. Great, great. Thank you. So many of you. Yeah, people who are with me. Awesome. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. While taking deep breath, feel where is your center. Now bring your attention to the center. The center can be anywhere. Where you feel the center is the right place. So relax yourself, completely relax. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Now think, how was your money belief formed? In simple sentence, what is your earliest memory of money? It can be anything. Your friends giving money, your parents giving you some money, or you have seen parents keeping money, or your mom talking to your dad, dad talking to your mom. or you have seen your friends bringing money to the school. Any memory that is coming, your earliest memory of money, you do not have to be accurate. All you need to know what you remember, and whatever you remember is correct. Your earliest memory of money. Now, this memory of money was abundance or scarcity. Just keep a note of it. Maybe you were in the age of 6, 7, 5, whatever your age is. See yourself growing to teens. You are around 13, 14, 15, or maybe 16. What is your memory of then when you are in teens? Is it abundance? What have you heard? It is a lot of money, or is it a scarcity? Or do you really need to work hard to have a lot of money? Again, take a note of it, whether it was abundance, scarcity, or neutral. Now, imagine yourself as 20 years old, or 22, 23, 24, 25, whenever you started working. What is your belief around money? What is the memory that you're getting? Very happy, got your first salary. How are you spending? Or you are in your college. It can be even your struggle for money. Or it can be, abundance of money you have seen. Your beliefs have suddenly changed, that there were less money and now there is so much money. Whatever comes to your mind is right. Don't worry. Now that you know all your memories, you can bring your attention back to your present moment. You can slowly wiggle your feet, your fingers, open your eyes, rub your hands like this, and give the warmth to your face and drink some water. If you all are back from your childhood and you're back to your consciousness, you can give me a thumbs up so that we can start our main work for today. Awesome. Now, any one of you, if you feel that you can share your, I may not take the name, you can share your problem or would want to get deeper into it from where the belief is formed, you want some answer, you can write in the chat. You can write directly to me. If you're not comfortable, or if you're comfortable, you can write it in the group, because see, it goes without saying, we don't know each other, right? Here, most people, they will not know each other. uh, so there's no point of, and this is a sacred place, as I have said. So we want, absolute, absolute, I would say, secrecy and loyalty. Any one of you feel like you can write. because this is the task we're going to do, and you will get answer to it. You'll get better understanding. Whatever theories we have done, we are going to see it practically, that how these beliefs are formed, what exactly happens. Anyone who is comfortable, or you can speak up, like if anyone is comfortable that this is what my memory was, and if you have any contradict feeling, okay, my memory was abundance, but I am seeing scarcity, or vice versa, you can raise your hand. Ranjita, you're there?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to share? Because I have done the exercise with you earlier also.
Yes, my childhood memory was like, as I have mentioned earlier, also like I have faced so much of scarcity, like financial crisis in my
Okay,
family.
let's
Like,
do one thing, Ranjita. Sorry to stop you. I'll give my example. That will be better.
okay,
Okay, I'll give my example. No worries, Ranjita. Thank you so much for coming forward. So, I hope first, all of you, if you can give me like confirmation, you could go to the meditative stage, because most of you might face difficulty. For most of you, it might be for the first time you're doing something of this sort, because this is more deeper, as I already said. Believe and all may, if we are working, we don't get into meditative state, we do not get into hypnotic state. But here we went to this, और इसको आने में थोड़ा time लगता है, because most people cannot focus or concentrate. Same happened to me, and whenever I get call from people, they are like, meditation नहीं हो पाता है, we cannot focus. Could you do, whosoever can could do, please give me a thumbs up, and whosoever couldn't do, I am just okay. You can go back to the recording and you can do this exercise to understand what is inside you and how you can heal it. Thumbs up दे दो अगर कोई नहीं कर पाया. It is like okay. Could you resonate with me? Could you go back to your memory? Okay, thanks, Nila. I know about Ranjita. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So many of you, but so many of you could not. It is okay. It is okay, because you are okay. Very nice, Mintu. Uh, I know getting into could not, Ashok, because your mind would be full of clutter. Okay. Not because you're a bad person or something. Don't take it otherwise. It is because our mind is monkey mind. Need more time. Okay. Okay. Understood. Because you're doing it for the first time. Right. You do not have any earlier evidence, or you have never come to any sort of this, sessions or something of this sort. Which is why I absolutely understand. Go back to the recording, do it for yourself, because the more we sit with ourselves, the more we understand ourselves, the more we are able to know how, where the problem lies, and how exactly we are able to solve it. Because जब problem पता नहीं है, diagnose कैसे करेंगे, right? When we go to doctor asks us so many questions, and when we are not giving right answers, or full answer, doctor is not able to treat us. So that is what happens. Okay, no problem. I'll give my example. So I had this while I was kid. I was kid, as in when I was born. Probably my 5, 4, 6, 7 year old memory was, I had lot of abundance. Lot of abundance. I never heard anything. My mom or dad saying कि कुछ problem है, ये है, वो है. So my first memory was okay. It was एक uncle used to keep lots of money in their bed. I only remember that, and my mom used to tell them that Sharda was the auntie's name, and my mom used to tell her that ऐसे कैसे पैसे रखते हो, अच्छे से पैसे को रखना चाहिए. Okay, I have seen abundance money उनका हो, और कभी मैंने मम्मी पापा को बोलते हुए नहीं सुना. But as I grew, I have seen scarcity, because my father diagnosed with cancer, and before that he was working in a private organization. So my mom always used to keep on telling, keep আমাদের পয়সা নেই, in Bengali. In Assamese, মোর আমার টাটিমান পয়সা নাই. Okay, whenever my mom, someone used to come to our place, my mom used to say only one thing. আমার বেশি পয়সা নাই, বহা বহা। We are very good, but we do not have enough money. So it was her tagline. So somewhere it was like in my unconscious mind that we do not have enough money. Okay. So next came when I became adult. I simply rejected my father, saying I loved him. Rejecting means, this is a terminology in inner child healing. Okay, this is a terminology in coaching industry. Rejecting, because I thought that my father has not earned a lot of money, but I am going to earn. ठीक है, तो what, where I have kept myself, I have kept myself here and my father here. So simply rejecting him will not help, because our mother and father, although uh, we are, अगर if we do not have good relationship with mom and dad, हमें अगर हम उनको यहाँ नहीं रख सकते, but energetically you have to keep them there. What you have to say is that mom and dad ने जितना भी दिया है is enough. So when I rejected him, I create a kind of blockage in my life. Similarly, in certain things, I created conscious loyalty. As I said, that I was like, paisa aata hai and I want to spend it because I don't want any udhari in my life. So that has helped me, no doubt. That was kind of a gift, and it was also kind of unconscious loyalty. Okay. So which is why I was asking that if you face any problem, you will get answer here itself. Okay, which is why I've asked to get your pen, paper, to do this activity, and have a glass of water or a bottle of water. Because when we do healing, you might feel thirsty, because हमारा जो nervous system है वो थोड़ा सा it becomes dry. Okay. And also it takes a lot of energy, so we need to nourish us, we need to hydrate us. Okay, this is the science. Now see how this works. This wound has created blockages in my life, because I always heard that saying, my mom saying, I heard my dad saying something. I have seen my dad not becoming successful. Okay, not being very great with money management and all, and he suddenly died. Now what happened as they died, I'll tell you. Let me share my screen again. Okay. Now, as a child, what do you think as a child is our rights? As a child, our right is, remember this because many of you have children. As a child, our first right is to feel safe, to feel loved, and to feel appreciated. Okay? When we are not loved, एंड येस ऑफ कोर्स सिर्फ लविंग से नहीं होगा, आप ताना मारते रहोगे, बच्चों को कुछ ना कुछ सुनाते रहोगे एंड यू आर ओके, आई एम लविंग माय किड, दैट इज नॉट इनफ. Being loved, being appreciated, and being safe are the prime rights of a child for their good psychology, good life. Okay, because many people I have seen, they come with their relationship issue, they had some problem in their childhood, which is why they have attracted this, or probably their mom and dad had faced similar sort of issues in their life. There are some trend, because when you do relationship mastery, you will understand these things exist. Okay. Now, what is role of a mom in money and dad in money, and how it is related? I'll tell you. Now, mom is responsible for nurturing us. Mom is money, because money is absolutely, you can relate to love. Yeah. So, nurturing, mom is money. Mom gives you confidence, because mom ने अगर appreciate कर दिया, बड़े होके भी, if anyone is saying anything, you will have that confidence, because your mom has appreciated you in your childhood. And if mom has criticized you in during your childhood, unknowingly you will be seeking for validation when you grow up. Think about it. If you're not able to resonate with it, let me know. I'm going to keep this session again next Tuesday if you're willing to come, because this is very heavy, I know. So do come and join again. Mom is the one who teaches love. How is mom money? Because mom is associated with love, and love is money. In absence of mom's love in life, you feel the lack of money. Here also I'll give my example. So I was doing all this coaching, healing from 2020. Okay, but I was not very sure that when to start my career. I wanted to as a coach, but since I was doing good, in fact, very good in my HR career, I was like, "Kaise chodu? There I have security, safety." I had this fear, safety, because my father died. In my absence of father, I lack that safety, which is why I felt ki job is a better option. When I worked on my dad wound healing, I gained that safety, and then I shifted my career. So in mom, what was happening, I was afraid to invest in a higher program wherein I need to learn money mastery and business mastery. Okay, the way I am posting, the way everything is happening in my social media, if you have seen, I was very hesitant because my mom's absence in life. As I said, my mom is no more. In my mom's absence, I had this feeling that the money I have is not enough. What if I spend it now and I will not have it later? So, in lack of both my mom and dad, I faced blockages. Then, when I worked on my mom's wound, I realized that no matter whatever is there, whatever money I have, no matter if my mom is not there physically, but energetically she is present, she'll always be present. So, there is a ritual as in what? A prayer, which I do as she is my guardian angel. I pray to her, I ask for forgiveness. Ho'oponopono is a prayer, Hawaiian prayer, that also I'll talk about. Okay, and there are other modalities. You go to your unconscious, you go to a different zone, and then you work on the wound. Now you see how dad's is security, safety, structure, and success. Okay, since my mom's love, and there were a lot of factors to it. As I said, that I was scared to invest, karu, nahi karu, because it was not only lack of my mom's lack, it was also lack of her love during my childhood. It's not that she didn't love me. She loved me a lot, but I always used to feel, see if it resonates with you. I always used to feel that my colleagues are earning more than what I earn. Because I had this feeling in my childhood that my mom loves my brother more than me. Okay, and that reflected in my adulthood adulthood behavior as well. This case might not resonate with you, but there would be cases which you can figure out that what exactly is my feeling, and this is my wound is, and this is what I need to do to solve it. Now, dad is seen as success. Father equal to success. Remember this, mom equals to money, dad equals to success. If father's love is not enough in the life, in your childhood or somewhere, you will feel lack of success in your life. You will see lack of success because he is the one who gives structure. He is the masculine energy. Mom is the feminine energy. So both needs to be balanced. When there is no structure, your base is not strong, right? So these are the four factors. If you want, you can take a screenshot of it. Think about it, because again and again, I'm saying this is actually very deeper. And all this knowledge that I'm sharing, you might feel that kya hai ye abhi, but it will help you. Now, what is the solution? Similarly, see how it came. Mom's family, dad's family. ठीक है, mom से mom का family आ रहा है, dad का family, mom, dad, and we have learned how intergenerational work. And then it creates our whole ancestor. So whatever wound के ऊपर, अगर healing के ऊपर, if you want to work on money, along with the belief system, you also need to heal your wound with mom and dad. Doesn't mean you go to your mom and dad if you had a fight and just tell them, sorry. It is a good thing. But I know I have seen so many clients in my life who had toxic parents. What in that case you need to do? You need to do hoponopono, and you need to energetically feel that they have forgiven you, they have loved you. Because I know there are elderly parents who misbehaves with their children. I have seen this. The toxic parents. But end of the day, what we want is energetically they are loving us. ठीक है, उसको कैसे करना होता है? You sit on a meditative pose, you do Ho'oponopono. Let me tell you what is Ho'oponopono, okay? And then you imagine them as coming through a light, and they are energetically with you. Now, how to do it? People who are from my sessions, they would know. I will send a meditation to all of you. I'll broadcast it. Do that meditation. Okay, do that meditation. It will work. It will heal some sort of wound. Also, I'll give cord cutting to it. Cord cutting is again a healing modality wherein you're cutting the toxic cord between your mother, father. It needs attunement, just like Reiki needs attunement. And cord cutting is the most efficient. Just like Reiki, it works like, at different level. I'll give cord cutting energy in the meditation. But what you need to do it for 11 days. Practice it for 11 days. Okay. Now, if you have any question, I'll take the question and then I'll take you all through the program that I was talking about. Before that, what is Ho'oponopono? Ho'oponopono is an Hawaiian prayer. And the prayer goes like that: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Okay, and this prayer you're not telling it to anyone, the person, but to universe. This is a Hawaiian prayer. A doctor introduced it, and people were like, they were not aware kya hai Ho'oponopono. But when he did one experiment, he went to an asylum and he started doing Ho'oponopono prayer to entire room, and everyone was like everyone started listening to him, and they were like, magically, the people were so ferocious, they were silently listening to him. So that kind of magic Ho'oponopono does. And we have live example. Marsha is also there. Ranjita, she keeps on doing. So many people. Yeah, so many people. Hi, Kaveri. I think you joined late. So I hope you're getting hang of things. So many of you are aware. If you feel that you need to understand more about Ho'oponopono, please tell me. Here, I'll repeat it. Or if you have any question related to wound, healing, you can ask, or else I'll go back to the slide. No question? Awesome. One reason could be you have understood everything. Another would be सब ऊपर से गया है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. Anyways. Okay. So now what you can do. As you all know that I am a healer and a coach. So there is one more, resistance I used to have. I used to call myself coach. And I never understood the importance of healing. I was like, I am a coach. Healer kya hai? 1 minute, I've got a chat. I want to know more about the prayer. Okay. Okay. So I will send you, Nirmallo. The prayer does magical kind sort of healing. You can either do it for 11 times or you can do it for 108 times, whichever suits you the most. Okay. When you do, the frequency creates, and that frequency of gratefulness, of forgiveness, of love creates a ripple effect, and it heals the relationship. Now, this prayer is an Hawaiian prayer. I will send again each one of you. I have two tasks. I will send the meditation for healing wound. I will send the Ho'oponopono prayer and what exactly it means. Okay. Now, what exactly is I'm going I at the beginning of the session I said that I'm going to launch one of my program. Okay. Heal, learn and earn. and you can stay here because I am going to say talk about certain modalities where you will gain knowledge. You may not enroll, it is totally up to you, but you can stay in the session, don't worry about it. Okay, now learn, heal and earn. How you can do it? You have seen me posting all the time the rich girl era, the rich girl era program. What is this rich girl era? And please, male, you don't feel bad, because I too have rich persona era as well for male, but only two male have come up showing interest, and that too they are not sure because they are not able to give time the way female take out time, because females are multitasking. Feminine energy is totally different from masculine energy, which is why feminine females can multitask whereas male cannot. Okay, what they're going to learn here: money and its 9 dimension. Today we have learned just, I would say, 10% of money as mom and dad. There are 90% of mom and dad. As I said, there are a lot of aspect, unconscious loyalty, rejecting, or break in the bond. What is break in the bond? As mom and dad, break in the bond means, जब आजकल आप देखोगे जब बच्चा पैदा होता है ना, the baby is immediately given to the mother. Okay, मदर के चेस्ट में देके, because then they do not have that break in the bond. But अगर 1 घंटे के लिए भी बेबी को अलग रखता है, because that has happened with my son. Okay, that has happened with my son. उसको 1-2 घंटा बाद I got him to feed. So उसमें क्या होता है ना, the moment baby is born, it should be given to its mother. Otherwise there's a break in the bond. When there's a break in the bond, the child feels unsafe. When they grow up, they feel unsafe. In a way, they seek for validation. ये कर रही हूँ, ये ठीक है, ये कर रहा हूँ ठीक है, ये तो नहीं हो रहा है, are you sure about it? So somewhere the confidence is lacking. Okay, so there are a lot of aspects, as I have said, you're going to learn in this program. Money as masculine and feminine energy. Okay, now masculine we all know, male. Feminine क्या है? Female energy. Masculine energy में क्या करते हैं? Okay, many of you female and male, आप लोग ध्यान से सुनिए. There would be female who would be like, who will have masculine dominant energy. You take all the load in your kandha, in your shoulder, and you feel that मैं तो चला लूंगी, मैं तो घर देख लूंगी, मैं तो ये कर लूंगी, वो कर लूंगी, ठीक है, I will give money. But females, please remember this: you have a nurturing energy. You are not the provider. ठीक है? You can, how you can balance, again, probably I'm discussing 5% of it. You can take some fee from your husband कि घर चलाना है, because your masculine energy is getting balanced. Your husband's giving energy will also increase. So the more Ashok will give to Marcia, the more Marcia's energy will open of receiving, and Ashok's energy will also increase. Receiving energy will also increase. Why? Because his masculine energy is of a provider, he is providing, and Marcia's is receiving. So she is receiving. Females, please अपने shoulder पे सारा चीज लेके नहीं जाना. You are there to nurture. If you in a situation, in a circumstance where you have to provide, try to see where you can balance those energies. In cord cutting, we have this concept of Ida Pingla Nadi. You can balance your Ida Pingla Nadi. Since you all are not attuned, what you can do simply to balance it, आपको ये अनुलोम विलोम करना है. When you do अनुलोम विलोम, आप देखना कौन सा आपका नाक ब्लॉक है. उसके हिसाब से आपका right is masculine, sorry, right, left is masculine, मैं गड़बड़ हो रही हूँ, and right is masculine, left is feminine. Yes. So then you will see which energy of yours is creating blockages. Okay. So masculine energy is more of a structure. Feminine energy is more of a though haphazard but beautiful. Go with the flow. Go with the flow energy is feminine energy. मैस्कुलिन एनर्जी स्ट्रक्चर, हम ऐसे करेंगे, डेटा को ऐसे बनाना है, दीज एंड दैट लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. वी हैव सीन दैट एनालिटिक्स में, एंड पीपल फील दैट कि नहीं, लड़का लड़की तो बराबर है, बराबर है, but biologically also we are different, but energetically also we are different. Okay, which is why men are very structured. If you think about it, you will see that what I am saying is making sense. And feminine energy is more go with the flow. ठीक है, चल रहा है, ऐसे करते हैं, ठीक है. You will learn how money as masculine energy, receiving and providing. I have already discussed with you. Money as nervous system expansion, what you can do to expand your nervous system. In the beginning of the session, I have said Marwadi people, how they work, उनका कैसे business इतना अच्छे से होता है, whereas other people, if they are willing to, उनका इतना नहीं होता है. To be very honest, we might feel नहीं reference से, नहीं ये से वो से, no, it is their nervous system. Money and self-worth, what we think about us. You see Dolly Chaiwala, how she is selling. You see Urfi Javed, okay? So many people laugh at her कि क्या कर रही है, but she is earning money because she knows her worth. She has worked on her self-worth, okay? She knows that whatever she will sell, people are going to buy it because she is that confident, okay? She has worked on her self-worth. So money and self-worth, money and ancestors, money and society conditioning. कैसे society have conditioned us, and how we can break that and we can work on it. Money and past life healing, because there are certain things we carry from our past life. Believe me or not, there are souls which are older to us. Just say my son, he is, I call him an old man, like Buro, okay? Because the way he behaves, the way he talks, the understanding he has is like way ahead of my understanding, honestly. And you will experience this in your case, because their souls are probably old than our souls, okay? Which is why if we need healing from the past, we will understand how we can heal. We will learn, we will become self sufficient कि खुद से हम कर सकते हैं. Social media and money earning, how social media से money earn आप कर सकते हो. It is not again go to a business coaching, business coach से सीख लिया, do this. Because today one of my friend called me, I invited him for the workshop but he did not come. He was telling me पहले खुद का knowledge strong करना है, then peers से बात करना है, and then एक marketing agency लेना है. It's not only marketing agency. Marketing agency cannot get you money. Social media can, even if you have 10 people in your social media, for an example, and out of 10 people, if 5 people are investing in your program, you're earning money. So you don't need itna sara follower होने से ही I can start my business. And जो भी आपका business coaches है, they will tell you that. But here you're working on your energies. I did not have a single doubt when I left my job, and people were like, "Are you sure you're going to leave your job? Because, anyways, you're doing good. And what if you don't earn?" I said, "Don't worry. I am working on my energies. I know." They have told it with the love, affection, and of course, they thought, "What am I going to do?" Because I worked for so long. But since I have worked so much on my healing wound and getting deeper into my nervous system and subconscious mind, I was that confident that look to aayenge, and yes, people are coming. You need to give little effort. What you need to do is just show up and let people know you are doing certain thing. Okay, this is I'm telling you from coach's perspective, because when you become a coach you have lot of time. Now, relationship mastery mein repetitive pattern, as in you will see some people have breakup, or some sisters divorce family में is very common. कुछ sisters का सबका divorce होता है because they had seen divorce probably in their family, or something has happened that has created their life in such a way. बचपन से माँ बाप ने इस तरह से बोल के रखा है that we are there for you, don't worry. हाँ, husband कैसा भी हो, you don't know what exactly created, what seed they have sowed. Parents have sowed in their mind that this is what is behaving, it's becoming their repetitive pattern. You will see there are some sad stories like miscarriage and all happen. So why does it happen? Maybe probably there would be some repetitive pattern, probably from the past life, or some wounds they carry. When you heal those, womb healing and all, those things are there. So when you do all those things, you see a lot of difference, and you see how people manifest children. रिलेशनशिप विद मॉम एंड डैड डिसाइड योर चाइल्डहुड एंड रिलेशनशिप, इसमें ना होल एक मास्टरी है, रिलेशनशिप मास्टरी, वेरी यू लर्न दैट चाइल्डहुड में ऐसा था बोल के ऐसा हुआ है. Okay. So one day if I feel like, I will just quickly, take you all through that, or probably I'll make some reels or post. Learn brain science, heal relationship with NLP and cord cutting modalities. Establish yourself as coach. Acha, side hustle. Whosoever wants to earn and wants to become a coach, if not today, 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line. Okay. Or maybe 2 3 4 years, or maybe if you have not thought mera retirement plan hai, who knows, like you can become, because being coach is something, you're helping people, you're serving people, and you feel immense happiness when people come to you and say that पहले ऐसा कॉल आता था कि मैम सैलरी नहीं मिला है, मैम ये नहीं हुआ है, and now I get people that I have a story to share. I am so happy, you know what happened, and it gives you a kick, like you feel so good. So many of you are there in the group, and you can, you know understand what I am saying and from where I am coming from. Sales is love. Okay, I was a person, I used to resistance sale. I was like, sales really, I don't like doing sales, because I started my journey with sales and then I moved to HR. Marketing mein gayi, and then I have worked in different department, then I moved to HR. But every day we are doing sales. Every day we feel that sales is not necessary, but when we are, even giving food to our husband, we are expecting something from them. It is sales, it is just, uh usko kya bolte hain, barter kind of thing. So sales is love, sales is love, sales is everywhere. Next is, अगर किसी को खराब लगता है सुनने के लिए, please bear with it. If sex can sell, everything can be sold. Learn the concept and science. There is a girl who sells her fart. YouTube में जाना देख लेना. Yes, she sells her fart and people actually buys it. You don't know what kind of fascination people have. So if this can be sold, anything in the world can be sold. Look at Dolly Chaiwala. Okay? कुछ भी sell कर रही है and people are buying. Learn 3 strong modalities along with the strategy to coach people. Like abhi you want to be acha side hustle up Saturday Sunday ko, you want to earn, you want to, invest your time, probably now you want to heal yourself. Just heal yourself, and going forward probably you would want to become a coach. और हो सकता है मैं अपने ऊपर ही अप्लाई करूँ, मेरे फैमिली मेंबर्स, बिकॉज द वे आई लर्न रेकी, आई वाज लाइक मुझे किसी को नहीं हील करना है, आई वांट टू हील माई सेल्फ. लेकिन व्हेन आई डिड रेकी, लोग अपने आप मेरे पास आने लगे, एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड हीलिंग देम, एंड व्हेन आई सॉ रिजल्ट. शुरू शुरू में मैं बहुत डर डर के कर रही थी, बिकॉज आई फेल्ट कि काम आता है कि नहीं आता, आई एम नॉट श्योर. But then when I saw that people getting result, I became so happy, and then I took it as my full time, genre, and I'm more into coaching people. Become mindful. अच्छा, इसमें क्या मिलने वाला है आपको? माइंडफुलनेस सर्टिफिकेट, ईएफटी सर्टिफिकेट, इमोशनल फ्रीडम टेक्निक. आप लोगों ने कुछ लोगों ने किया है. पीपल हु डजंट नो, देयर आर मेरिडियन पॉइंट. ठीक है, कभी टाइम मिले तो मैं आपको सैंपल दिखाऊंगी, आप ईएफटी मार के देख सकते हो. इमोशनल फ्रीडम, यू हैव सम वुंड ट्रॉमा और समथिंग गोइंग इन योर माइंड, यू कैन विद अ टैपिंग पॉइंट. ठीक है, ये सब हमारा टैपिंग पॉइंट है. दिस इज आवर टैपिंग पॉइंट, ये सब टैपिंग पॉइंट है. इस टैपिंग पॉइंट में टैप करके we can get rid of those emotion, and we can imbibe new emotions into it. So become an EFT certified coach, become Ho'oponopono certified. Strategy of placing yourself in social media, whosoever, because few of you I know here, they want to become a coach and are already in rich girl era. Strategy of placing yourself in social media, creating compelling offer that help people. And when you are a coach, you should come with not only earning money. No, service is the main thing you need to give. When you're taking people's time, you need to give them 100% value. Okay, 100% value, only then you become a successful coach. And money is byproduct of the product, byproduct of the value of whatever you're selling, whatever you're speaking, you're getting it. Now, what is the cost? Don't worry, this is not my cost, this is industry cost. Okay, average industry average cost. Money and 9 dimension, it is a very unique modality. For each, I have, there were 11 dimension. So for each, I have paid 11,000. So approx it is coming to around 1,70,000. Repetitive pattern, relationship mastery, Mitesh Khatri. Acha, money and 11 dimension is from Gaurav Deka. Relationship mastery is from Mitesh Khatri. They are the big shot coaches, okay? They charge 3 lakhs. This is again average standard. Side hustle for mindfulness certification. The cost, average cost is around 35,000. Become EFT certified is 35,000. Become Ho'oponopono certified is 15,000. Strategy of placing yourself in social media. Business coaching is 1,75,000. Yes, I planned of, putting my money into business coaching, but then I came across another coach because I was doing a lot of healing and energetic work. So I wanted someone who understand my line of business. But now I'm getting business from only organic. मैं एक पैसा नहीं खर्चा करती हूँ, उल्टा I am getting money. ठीक है. So this is the cost of it, but my cost simply, अच्छा उसको total करते तो 7,30,000 आता है. This is lifetime membership fee. Here we have 24 sessions. Okay, I have only 5 seats. 3 seats are available, 2 are booked. Okay, sold out. Lifetime membership of only 75,000. इतना कुछ 75,000 में I am giving. What apart from 24 session? Okay, 24 session जो होगा, that will be in group session. Group session. If you calculate, you will see that what value you are getting. One, and you are also getting earning certificate because Mind Mastery is a certified institute. It's not ki kuch bhi kahin se bhi. Rakhi Dhar is giving certification. No, it is Mind Mastery is already registered, and Mind Mastery is giving certification. 1:1 regression. Regression is your healing, getting into your deeper cause. It takes 3 hours, minimum 3 hours. ठीक है, एक आपका डर निकालने के लिए. For example, I think I have spoken about it. I had fear of public speaking. I had fear of public speaking. I used to fumble. I used to go blank whenever I used to stand in the stage. I did not know it was my inner child which, was creating that problem, because I am not an extrovert. I am not an introvert. I am ambivert. Okay. When I did that healing, my coach, not coach, she was a healer. She did not tell me that it is inner child healing that I am doing. She just took me through an exercise. I went through an exercise. I was like, ठीक है, कर रही हूँ. And then I realized the exercise regression that I'm talking about. And I realized that my friends, some of my friends, they used to bully me while going by bus because we were from very lower middle class family. I used to tie like choti and then red ribbon. My mom was from village, so she used to tie my hair like that. And she used to like, people used to make fun of me. वो मेरे अंदर ना डर घुसा दिया था. But when I healed that, I became really, I can speak in front of 100 people now. Even if you bring someone very big shot, I won't feel nervous. So 1:1 regression and self healing session, and sessions are going to happen over Zoom call. So 24 session, you're imagining that over a period of 6 months, you're going to be a different personality, totally different personality. And these are not over, burden. It is like week mein ek hi session hoga, and rest will be the activity. WhatsApp mein you will continuously be told to do this, that, because I took a lot of time. I did not have guidance. 2020 में मैंने clear तो कर लिया सारा सर्टिफिकेशन कुछ कुछ, बट आई डिड नॉट हैव द वे पाथ कि कैसे करना है. आई टोल्ड माई कोच सेवरल टाइम्स. आई हैव 5 कोचेस. ओके. एंड दे वर लाइक, ठीक है, बताते हैं. देन अगेन आई केम अक्रॉस अनदर कोच. शी वाज आल्सो लाइक, शी गेव कोचिंग बट शी डिड नॉट शो मी अ पाथ. इट वाज लास्ट ईयर व्हेन आई अंडरस्टूड, ओके, ऐसे लेना है चीज़ों को. सो आई डोंट वांट माई पीपल टू सफर, and this is what it is. This is my offer, and that's where I end my session here. If you have any question, please ask me. Apart from the offer, okay, if you have any query about the offer also, you can ask me here or offline, or anything related to healing, ho'oponopono, kuch bhi, whatever you want to ask, you can unmute yourself, you can ask me. I'll just stop the recording.